Yes, sir. It's your boy Hot, man. I know y'all see that big smile on my face. Look, I try to get right into the music. It never works, so I'm going to share it with y'all. First of all, it's been a fantastic week. Couple things happened. First, one of the good people in the comments, in my Raye comments, Leanne O'Neal, put me on to Ren. I done lost my mind. I did 2 Ren songs. Now I'm an addict on the Ren. I can't believe it. Y'all got to check that out. It's just, I don't know how I didn't know about this dude. The dude is absolute genius. It just tripped me out. So the hardest thing about that is to not listen to any of his stuff because I want to react to it all. Secondly, got some great music dropped today. Zane, y'all already know, you've been on the page. Y'all already know how I feel about Zane. He dropped a single today. And it came out midnight, so I'm staying away from that. But the best news of everything is that little sis is back. Man, we got a new Raye album. 17 songs, including the intro. 17 songs. I feel like Christmas morning. Look, I tell you, man, I started to send Leanne a gift bag or something, man. She like an angel investor over here now. I'm having a good week, and we got some new Raye music. I am fired up. Y'all already know how I do it. Man, we going. So I'm gonna do the intro here, and the first cut. It is. Let me see. The name of the first one is "I Will Overcome," and then the intro is "Girl Under the Gray Cloud." Look. We're about to get into it, man. We're not even gonna hesitate right here because you just already know what it is. Look. Highly anticipated would be putting it lightly. Man, let's go to work.
Allow me to set the scene. Our story begins at 2:27 a.m. on a rainy night in Paris. Cue the thunder. Autumn leaves blanket the concrete, the sky is dark. A woman in her late 20s walks from a bar to her hotel. She has no umbrella, she is 7 Negronis deep, and she nurses a hole she is desperately trying to fill. Her eyebrows were plucked, she wore fake eyelashes and a red dress, yet no one at the bar would notice her efforts.
Look, it's only a minute. I'm not going to stop it too many times. But we already in the, man, it's just, I got the bar set so high for this album. It's almost not fair. I'm trying to temper my expectation if that's possible. She's setting the scene here, right? Rainy night, she leaving the bar. She described the outfit, right? She says she's 7 Negronis in. If I'm not mistaken, Negroni is obviously a drink. I think it's kind of like what we call an old fashioned. I think y'all, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And she's already saying, hey, I did all this and I still feel like nobody noticed, right? So she's setting the vibe right now with kind of a pickup with, man, I'm in that feeling where I'm not feeling the best about myself right now. Here we go.
Disappointed, she is no stranger to rejection. She has weathered many storms that she herself has become the girl under the grey cloud. As she was walking alone in the rain, chin to her chest, arms wrapped around her waist, a perfect storm was brewing. This night in November would prove to be the catalyst, a culmination. The perfect recipe for the girl under the grey cloud must finally make way for the rain. Ingredients as follows: her loneliness, the vermouth, the scratching of the zip on the left hem of her dress, the echo of a belittling assessment she had received from a man earlier that day, and a voice note from her grandma.
Hey, I'm gonna take it back so y'all can hear that again. When she gave you the recipe, that's the recipe for her feeling the way she's feeling, right? The drinks, the zipper on the dress scratching her. And whoever this dude, let me tell you something. If it's a real dude out there making my girl feel like this, hey man, stop, man. Don't. It's a lot of people looking for you, dude. Because I knew somewhere in there it was gonna be some dude that had something to say that had my girl feeling bad about herself or what she got going on right now. Hey man, if it's somebody really, really real out there, hey man, stop. Stop. Look, we gotta go back. Stop.
Cloud must finally make way for the rain. Ingredients as follows: her loneliness, the vermouth, the scratching of the zip on the left hem of her dress, the echo of a belittling assessment she had received from a man earlier that day, and a voice note from her grandma that would say,
"Call me, please. We need to pray."
So right there, right out of the gate, what happens is she sets the stage. Cloudy night. I'm in a bar. I have a few drinks. I feel like nobody sees me. She leaves. She's in the rain. She gives you the whole backdrop. As she's walking, these thoughts are crossing in her head. Hey, everything has lined up for me to be in this mind space where it's not me feeling good. It's kind of a setting where she's setting up. Here's where I am, and I know I'm going to have to deal with the storm that's going on in my head and in my heart. Here's the recipe: the loneliness, the vermouth, the dress scratch, the zipper scratching me. And then what happens is at the end, she ends with a phone call or a voicemail from grandma saying, "Hey, let's pray." So that's what happens. So right there, to me, what that is the first inkling of what goes back to the title. The title of the album is "This Music May Contain Hope." So when grandma called you and say, "Hey, let's pray," right off the rip, the first thing you feel is a positive spark or some type of hope that there's somebody out there that wants to see you succeed, and that right out the gate is praying for your success, right? So it changes the mindset just a little bit. Look, what we're doing right here is we're not even going to slow it down. We're going to get right into "I Will Overcome." Boy, it's a good day. Let's go.
There's a thin great veil over her horizon. The wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it. She will overcome it.
500 steps left to make it to the front door. My red high heels click, click for many 2 drinks. I feel my backbone threaten to greet the concrete below me who wants to be in Paris.
Man, y'all got to excuse me. I'm taking it back, man. The beat hit me so hard. I think I missed the first 2 lines. Man, we got to go back. I know y'all not mad. Let's get it. Here we go.
She will overcome it.
500 steps left to make it to the front door. My red high heels click, click for many 2 drinks. I feel my backbone threaten to greet the concrete below me who wants to be in Paris. Drunk and alone with the phantom of a past love lingers in the cracks of the cobblestones that I march on, and it haunts me and it taunts me. And suddenly in the reflection of a Chanel boutique window, I can see the old me and I hate her. I feel sick.
So then she picks this up, walking up the street. Click, click, clack. You can hear the click, click, clack from the hills. Who wants to be alone in Paris? I think it's in Paris. Who wants to be alone? So we walking. She's giving you details on the walking, and then boom, she catches a reflection of herself in the Chanel glass at the shop, and it hits her again. Now she thinking, man, look at me. Look at me. It can't be this bad. Here we go.
Syrup strands of blue moonlight pour through the clouds to find me out like a spotlight, as if heaven's watching down to illustrate briefly the state of my mind. I have black cat eye glasses, so I look chic as I cry. And it's funny, some people say I remind them of Amy. Some spit through their keyboards, I'll never amount. And the evil and insults, the arrows from your tongue is the same devils you tortured her with. Anyhow.
Hey man, you gotta love it. I'm wearing the glasses to make myself look chic, right? I'm trying to put my chic vibe on, and then she goes right into saying, "Hey, the same comments and insults that you spit, y'all say, hey, I remind you of Amy." I'm assuming she's talking about Amy Winehouse. She said the same comments and insults that you spit at her. It's really happening the same way, right? And you wonder how she was affected. Well, let me let you know, right? Here we go.
Since I'm evening one, I will
horizon. The wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it.
She will overcome.
The one thing you gotta love about her is her whole vibe is I will overcome. The beautiful thing about this being the opening song is whenever I've seen her live, whenever you watch her perform, whenever you get an opportunity to be in the same space with her emotion and what she has already let us in on and been transparent about as far as what she's gone through with her career, personally, those type of things. Her whole story is a story of someone that has overcome the obstacles to get to where she is, and she's not scared to show you her scratches and show you her flaws. And so this is dope because she starts you there, right? I think what she did was she was super transparent on 21st Century Blues. She showed you all her scars. Now what happens is she brings us into this project in that space, but now this is almost like her victory lap. And not even just a victory lap. This is her starting out in an overcome mindset. And that's the whole deal. She gave it to you in the, hey, you can, I will, hey, I will overcome right out the rip. Let's get it.
500 steps back and I was doing so well. While scrolling I sighed of everyone online who is so much happier and content and complete. To feel better, I shall arrange a sad little feast where I will jump up and down on my bed in my grief, and I'll play Edith Piaf and I'll dance and I'll eat chocolate cake and I'll have no regrets till I wake up and hate me now. I must know anyhow.
Man, what I love about her is her music is just so easy to connect to. Right there in a whole verse, what she did was, hey, I'm scrolling on the phone, and you can hear in the ad-libs in the back. She's scrolling on the phone, and in her mind, she's saying, look at everybody doing better than me. Look at everybody doing better. Look at these happy lives they all got. And look, and to ease the pain, I'm going to order a little feast. Rock out, jump around in the bed, and then wake up in the morning and then hate myself some more. And honestly, it's a lot of, man, it's a lot of that going on out here, boy. When you are watching the pretend lives of what it looks like is going on out here in this world, it's real easy to get down on yourself. And this is a superstar. So just imagine. Here we go. I will overcome. She will overcome. Yes, indeed. Hear that whisper.
500 steps left, maybe I've lost count. My battery died, so I'm not sure if I turn left or turn right as my eyes gather tears. It's as if it was staged, how the night skies above start to thunder and rain like a Hollywood movie. With some sad exceptions, no lover to kiss or promised happy endings. I'll swing round this street lamp and I'll give you a story. You may say I look crazy, but I won't even care. Aren't we all broken people, just perfect how to hide it, and life's
hey. Joker said right there, look, she gave you the story of a movie scene, except without the good parts, right? It's like a movie scene, except I don't have the lover to kiss, but I'm gonna swing around this light post, and I don't care what you think. And then she went straight into, hey, we're all broken. One of the things it's interesting because I don't have it up. One of the sayings and quotes that I have in my office is, "We are all broken. That's how the light gets in. We're all broken. That's how the light gets in." That's exactly what she's saying. Here we go.
That we're all going to die. So am I going to live like this all of my life? I'm not okay right now, but I'll get there somehow.
That voice is just absolutely just insane, man. You just can't say it enough times.
You can know, you won't be, you will know. So go home and shut up and go sleep. This is my song to remind me I need it all. I will
Yes, ma'am.
There's a thin grey veil over her horizon, and it is the wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it. She will overcome.
The veil between hope and despair, she exists behind it. Already setting the scene for an absolutely ridiculous album. Let me tell you the first. Now I've gotten deep enough into her music where you're hearing the lyrics. She is such a phenomenal singer that she is bringing it. Her voice is like an instrument all on its own. She's bringing this stuff to life for real. But that instrumentation was so good. I could just picture her in this dress standing in front of this orchestra. Because if you haven't seen her, one of the things is, man, she'll come out there and she'll stand in front of a big band or even an orchestra. She did a couple shows where they had live shows where they used orchestra. That just sounds like she recorded that in a room where they had 100-piece orchestra, and she is just doing her thing in and out of the instrumentation, man. That just, if we get an album full of this, and there's no reason to think we're not, and by full of this, I'm saying she's on her game like this. And the crazy thing is, yeah, you're only seeing what they show you, but man, she don't miss. Steph Curry, she does not miss. This is going to be a fantastic project if what happens is this is the lead in. Because, man, her giving us a real storyline and then these songs lining up on a storyline where, boy, you can feel the emotion shifting. Nobody gonna do it better than her because her voice just allows for that. In and out of songs all the time, man. She gives you 2 or 3 different levels of emotion. That's what this artist, that's what Raye does. That is what she does better than almost anybody that I've heard here recently. So, man, look. Hey, y'all come out and let me know. I know I got to be just one of millions of people that's this excited about the project. I may go on to Patreon and do a full album, but y'all already know me, man. Song for song, I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it. I wanted to start here. Look, I know y'all gonna be along for the ride, man. I had so many great people riding along with me on this Raye journey, pointing me in the right direction. I know that's not gonna stop. Y'all come in the comments, man. Let me know what you think. If you heard the whole album, man, don't tip the album, but tell your boy how much better. And look, tell me what you think about the album. Tell me, what you can do without letting it all out of the bag. But y'all come out in the comments, man. If you ain't like to subscribe already, do that for your boy. I appreciate y'all in advance. Y'all already know what it is, man. Until the next time, holler at your boy.